Oh, this is your office?
Well, this is my office. It was our garage when we first built the house.
Really?
And then when I came home from the governor's mansion, we put a brick floor in and sealed up where the cars come in. So this is where I write all my books and where I run the Carter Center. And
Scene of the crime, right there.
the scene of a crime right over there. And I have a fairly good collection of books that I'm constantly changing.
Do you multitask?
Yes, I get up quite early, like my father did, and like I've done all my life, about 5 o'clock, and I come in here and I answer my urgent email, and I read the news media. I read the New York Times and Washington Post, and read Haaretz and Jerusalem Post from Israel.
You do?
Yep. And then I work on a book or whatever I'm writing, on an op-ed piece or a magazine article. And when I get tired of that, then I go out in my shop and I either build furniture or paint pictures. And so since I've been home, I've made about 100 pieces of furniture.
That's right?
That I designed myself. Yeah, this is one of my nice pieces.
This is a coffee table. It's beautiful. What's the wood?
This is a walnut. I had a walnut stump. This from here down was underneath the ground, and that was a walnut tree, and it was very rough.
Yeah.
So I decided to make the whole thing out of just hand tools that people had 300 years ago. So that's what took so long. It took me about 3 weeks to make this table, but it's one of my favorites.
You started this after the presidency?
Yes. Well, I made furniture before I was president, but I really began to work assiduously, learning how to do the finer work in woodworking after I was president.
You know, I'm thinking Winston Churchill. I'm thinking some Ted Kennedy. There were people who were in office and turned to art and painting.
Yes.
Where does that come from? Do you understand?
Well, I do it just because it relaxes me. It lets me think about something different from what I've been concerned about, like how to write a book, or how to finish a book, or how to work on the Carter Center's problems, or what to do about the Middle East peace process or healthcare in Africa. And it's like a complete different life when I walk out of here and get in my wood shop, which I also use as a painting studio. And so I either make furniture or paint pictures. And about 50 of my paintings, I would say the best ones, are in the Carter Center now. And these are kind of spillover paintings that I have here in the
This
house.
back here?
Yes.
These are yours?
Yes.
It's little Grandma Moses in the middle there.
Well, that was the first painting I did after I left the White House. And that painting is about 25 years old. It's the interior of a mountain cabin that we have up in North Georgia.
What style would you call that?
I don't know.
Well, Grandma Moses.
I say primitive Jimmy Carter style or something like that.